we have f of x is equal to secant squared x. Now, you can memorize the derivative of secant squared x, which is actually kind of difficult to do. So I'm going to convert this over to cosine. So remember what secant x is. It's 1 over cosine, but we have secant squared x. So I'm going to rewrite this as f of x is equal to 1 over cosine x. Now you see this is squared. That means the whole thing, right, is squared. But by the rules of exponents, we can write this as this. 1 over cosine squared x. So you see secant squared x is just 1 over cosine squared x. Well, let's write this now so we can take the derivative. Now I'm going to take this into the top because there's just a constant here, and we haven't talked about the quotient rule yet, and we will eventually in the next section. Alright, so we have f of x is equal to, now I've got cosine, and I'm having some problems here with my writing pad for some reason today. Cosine, now this is a 2 in the bottom, we take it to the top, becomes negative 2. So, but I'm not going to write it in this form. I'm going to put this whole thing in brackets and put the negative 2 up here. Alright, so now finally let's just take the derivative of this. So this becomes f prime of x is equal to, so I'm going to take this negative 2, bring it out front, rewrite everything in the brackets, and we're going to what? Subtract 1 from that, so that becomes a negative 3. Now we have to take the derivative now of what's inside the brackets and chain it out. So the derivative of cosine x, now I'm going to start a parentheses here because the derivative of cosine is a negative, so every time there's a negative I put parentheses. And then sine x. Now right, technically we take the derivative of what's in this parentheses and chain it out, but the derivative of x is 1, so we don't really even have to talk about that, other than I do need to mention that. Alright, so now let me rewrite this. So we have the negative 2, we have a negative sine x, we have a negative and a negative, makes that a positive, and therefore the 2 and the sine x are going to stay in the top. So we have a 2 and then a sine x. And that's all over cosine. Now you see this negative 3, if I take it to the bottom it becomes just a 3. Now I'm going to put that 3 right here. That's usually the standard on these trig functions. Put the power right here. And then, right, so it's cosine x. Man, my handwriting's awful today. I don't know what the story is with all that. Okay, trying to erase, and it's not going to let me. Uh-oh, I'm revealing what's going on here. Alright, let me... Sorry about all this. Man. Where am I at here? Pencil. Okay. Alright, anyway, that's the derivative here. Let me just write f prime of x here. Sorry for the background noise. They are building a nanotechnology department right next door up here at the University of Arkansas. Alright, where are we at? What's in this problem? Put it to rest.